What's new, everybody? It's your boy FBK back with a brand new video, and today we're reacting to a crazy one. Apparently, somebody gets beheaded. Like, it is crazy. I haven't watched the video yet, so we're gonna watch it together.
Machete in hand.
Machete?
The chase was merciless.
Damn.
Each blow was heavy, deliberate, designed to end a life.
Damn.
And then, in an act so savage it defies comprehension, he severed Chandra's head from his body. Even with the head already severed, Jordanis crouched down and robbed him, digging through his pockets, stealing his phone and key card, treating the corpse like it was nothing. The horror didn't stop there. Witnesses say he kicked the head into the parking lot like a
He
soccer
playing
ball.
soccer with the nigga's head? Do you know how crazy you gotta be to cut a motherfucker head off?
And every single moment was caught on surveillance footage. Dallas, Texas, September 10th, 2025. It began like any other Wednesday. The city stirred awake. Children getting ready for school, cars filling the highways, the hum of ordinary life moving forward.
Right.
The morning sun poured down on Dallas, casting light on what seemed like a routine day. But behind the walls of the downtown Suites Motel, just off Interstate 30, something unspeakable was taking shape. In a place meant for sleep and safety, a shadow of pure violence was waiting to be unleashed. What started as a petty dispute over a broken washing machine would erupt into a scene so barbaric, so grotesque, that it would sear itself into the memory of Dallas forever. A husband, a father, beheaded in broad daylight.
Damn!
As his wife and young son screamed in horror,
No.
powerless to stop it. This is the Dallas Motel beheading. The downtown Suites Motel was nothing special. A faded building tucked just off Interstate 30 with peeling paint. It was the kind of place where the days blurred together, where the hum of traffic outside was constant, and the faces of guests changed almost as quickly as the weather. For the families living there, it wasn't luxury.
No,
It
that's
was
some
survival.
cartel type
Couples
shit.
raising kids in cramped rooms, workers pulling long shifts, then coming back to paper-thin walls and a bed that creaked with every turn. Chandra, Bob Nagamalaya, 50 years old, was one of them. A husband, a
This the one
father,
who got his head cut
a
off?
man trying to hold his life together. On that Wednesday morning, he had no idea his final moments were counting down.
That's crazy.
Somewhere else in the motel, another man was already growing restless. A man with a violent past, haunted eyes, and a temper known to snap without warning.
Y'all wanna hear something crazy? Y'all know, and this is why I be telling people, like, the streets ain't cool. When I was like 15, around that time, I had just started like selling, I was trapping. You do your homework on trapping. I was selling nugs, folks. I was, whatever I could get my hands on, I sell it, whoever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And there was a few times where I would set up shop at a motel. So I would have like all my J's come get me, you feel me, come to the motel, I serve them out the door, they'll leave, it'll be decent. Motels is some of the darkest, craziest shit you will ever see in your life, gang. I'm talking about like the motels I was at, I don't even want to say their name, but you will go in the hallway and it's 6, 7 junkies
Telling you,
just
man.
fucked up, leaning over, head on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like motels is some scary shit, gang. Like I'd much rather sleep outside before I sleep in a motel. I ain't gonna lie to you.
His name, Jordanis Cobos Martinez. And soon his rage would turn the motel into a slaughterhouse.
He looks like a humble guy.
Chandra wasn't just another worker at the motel. He was the manager, the boss of the downtown suites. Jordanis was only an employee under him. Both men living and working on the same property, forced into each other's orbit, with no space to escape the tension. It began with something small, a broken washing machine, but what followed had nothing to do with appliances. Chandra didn't speak to Jordanis directly. Instead, he asked a woman to translate. She told him, firmly, don't use it. Simple words, clear instructions. But to Jordanis Cobos Martinez, it was more than that.
Yeah, his ass.
Hearing those words through another person,
was a cartel
instead
member.
of face-to-face, cut into his pride. He didn't hear caution, he heard disrespect. In his mind, Chandra had gone
So
around.
understand how crazy this motherfucker gotta be. Somebody said, hey bro, the washing machine broke, don't use it. He said, what? You gonna tell me what to do? I'm about to cut your head off. What you mean, bro? I'm trying to help you out, my guy. he in a cartel, and this was not his first body. Any nigga that cut somebody motherfucking head off, oh, you done killed somebody before, Mr. Sir. I'm scared of you.
Found him, used someone else's voice, and treated him as if he didn't deserve to be addressed directly. And that was enough. Enough to turn a quiet morning into a nightmare. The motel air grew heavier. The silence was no longer ordinary. Something violent was about to erupt.
Somebody said this fake, this real, gang.
The cameras inside the downtown Suites Motel never blinked. They captured everything, every second of what was about to happen.
Damn.
Chandra tried to retreat toward safety, toward his wife and young son in the front office. But Jordanis was already in motion, machete in hand.
Machete?
The chase was merciless. Neighbors froze in terror.
Machete! They chop that man up. Damn! People have got short tempers, man. You piss somebody off just like that, yo, gone. You're a goner. Do your homework on goner. Did.
As the hallway filled with screams, Chandra's wife tried to intervene. His son watched helplessly, holding a bat. But nothing could stop what came next.
His son was holding a bat?
Jordanis swung with...
Hey, man, all I can say is that America's full of crazy shit. So, yo, you guys, I don't know. But, like, if you're smart, you would leave. Like, why would you find somewhere safer to live? Because, I mean, the stuff I'm watching off YouTube, oh, this happened, this one killed, he killed her, what, you know, it's crazy. Like, people just, it's like, I ask myself this question, like, how many people die in a day in America? Like, how many people die in a day? What's the average number of people who die in a day in America? Like, I just really want to know. Because, damn, it's always a case about something. Like, come on. Is there never a day when they're like, there's just peace? Peace. Ah, my guy. Peace, man. Guys, come on. Y'all need Jesus.
Hatred. Each blow was heavy, deliberate, designed to end a life.
Damn.
And then, in an act so savage it defies comprehension, he severed Chandra's head from his body. Even with the head already severed, Jordanis crouched down and robbed him, digging through his pockets, stealing his phone and key card, treating the corpse like it was nothing. The horror didn't stop there. Witnesses say he kicked the head into the parking lot.
Hey, and look. Somebody who robbed you after he killed you, just know he's done that before. Like, you know, robbing somebody you just killed, because, you know, you commit a crime and you get into some state or some feeling where, like, you just confused, you don't know what to do, you're just looking for where to hide, where to run, you know, you're just trying to clear everything up and, like, pretend like nothing ever happened. No, this guy is busy checking his pockets, man. He dead, but he's checking his pockets. Are you, what? Man.
Like a
he
soccer
playing
ball.
soccer with the nigga's head?
And he's playing soccer?
Come on, bro. This is the craziest shit of 2025 by far. What's going on, bro? Did y'all hear what this motherfucker just said? He said that the man... Let me get my shit together.
Oh shit!
Okay? They said that he chased the nigga with a machete. Let me tell you, I ain't never been chased by a machete. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'd rather motherfucker be shooting at me. Cause at least I could zigzag, run, you know what I'm saying? I get up out of there from the bullets, folks. Motherfucker whisk past my ear or something like that, folks. If a nigga chasing me with a machete, and I'm slower than him today, or if I trip and fall and bust my ass, he don't need no good aim, folks.
Bro, I ain't
All
falling.
he need to do is hit me one time, my whole leg gone. Now they said he chased the man with a machete, hit him a few times, killed him, cut his motherfucking head off. Do you know how crazy you gotta be to cut a motherfucking head off? You ever tried to cut a chicken? Didn't think so. It's hard. This man cutting a human head off, Coop. After he cut his head off, he went in his body, head off body. Went in there, robbed him, took his phone, took his keys, took everything, folks. Then took his head and kicked the nigga head like he was playing soccer for the motherfucking Mexicans.
Oh, I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, but damn.
This is some scary shit.
That's a real cartel right there.
This is some Nightmare on Elm Street type shit right here, man. Oh my God, man.
Evacuate!
Listen, man. They left out the part that the owner went and got a knife first. Oh. He played soccer with it, then picked it up and walked with it. I saw the video. Oh my God.
Before picking it up,
You just got in here. What's going on? I can tell you what's going on. Rewind this motherfucker. This nigga got it. Mexican man got into it at the motel, chased him with a machete, cut his head off, played soccer with it, picked it up, took it with him, robbed him. Crazy, right?
and discarding it in a dumpster.
In America, hell, this in Dallas, man.
It was broad daylight, a family shattered, a community traumatized, and every single moment was caught on surveillance footage. That footage will not be shown here, but if you want to understand
crazy,
the raw, unfiltered brutality of what happened, you can find it on my Twitter, @RealDallasDrill.
Don't watch
I
that.
don't even think I want to watch
A
that.
witness here tells me that she saw what was a gruesome and graphic attack unfold at this motel near Samuel Grant Park in
Can you
East
imagine
Dallas. She
seeing
says
that in
what
real life,
started
though?
as a loud argument ended in horror. An attack so disturbing, the people who saw it can't understand why.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I feel lost. I was crying.
But Stephanie Elliott, who didn't want to show her face, will not forget how. She says she witnessed a suspect grab a machete and start chasing a man across the parking lot of the downtown suites in East Dallas.
I almost made it to the office.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a couple here into a $4 billion. Just click the link below. Why they're amazing. You get them motherfuckers chasing you with a machete and you slip. That's your ass, bro.
As the suspect began slashing him over and over,
That's
dozens
crazy,
of times.
Bro.
That's when he got over on the top of him, and then he hit him again. Started just whacking at his neck, and then he just kept hitting and hitting till he decapitated him.
Police say they started getting calls just after 9:30.
Suspect has a machete, and fire is noticing that he is actually cutting someone's head off.
Bro.
Officers were proactive.
And who's watching this? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. If I look to my left and I see a nigga chase a nigga with a machete, I'm gonna get my ass up out of there. I'm not gonna sit here and watch. What the hell?
Patrolling the area and responded quickly to take the violent criminal into custody.
They arrested the suspect a block away, the machete still on the ground.
That's
The victim,
crazy.
DPD says, died at the scene.
Could
No
not
shit.
believe that anybody would just,
He's got no head.
just
Of course he did.
do another human being that way.
Elliott says it started as an argument, but the suspect gave no reason why it ended like this.
Did he say anything?
No. What was left to say?
In East Dallas, I'm Cole Sullivan.
3422 Samuel Boulevard went from peaceful to shocking.
This is
Dallas
some
emergency
crazy...
responders received the call around 9:30 Wednesday morning. A beheading at a motel. Johnny, who doesn't want to show his face or give his last name, unfortunately says he saw it all.
What I saw, the dude that was cleaning up, he was coming out of 106, he was going to 108. And I was standing downstairs waiting on my ride. The manager was walking past him.
The 56-year-old says both men worked at the downtown Suites
crazy,
Motel. Neither Dallas police nor the motel confirmed that. Police did say that 37-year-old Jordanis Cobos Martinez allegedly killed 50-year-old Chandran Nagamayala. It was the way they say he did it, with a machete, as the victim tried to escape the ambush and the blade.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. You can't be walking around. One thing about it, you can't walk around Dallas without knowing. You need a blick on you, folks. In Texas, gang, you need a blick on you, folks.
As the echoes of screams faded, Dallas Fire Rescue arrived. From a safe distance, they saw him. Cobos Martinez, blood-soaked, machete still in hand, carrying the severed head like a grotesque trophy.
Bro.
Police closed in. The chase was brief. Less than a block away, the man who had turned a motel into a slaughterhouse was taken into custody.
He still had his head. He was holding the man's head and... This is some crazy shit. This is some Michael Myers, Jason, real life. I don't even know what to call this shit here, bro. This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now you, again, like I said earlier, you not about to tell me this is the first time this man they caught a body. You just not finna tell me that, bro. There's no way in hell this is the first time you caught a body. Your first body you cut a head off. You did that like you knew what was you did? No. And bro, Mexican too? Oh yeah, no, he was in that cartel shooting niggas.
Used to killing people.
Do your homework on the cartels, okay?
His hands still red, his shirt stained, his eyes cold. When questioned,
that man
he didn't
crazy
deny a
as
thing.
hell.
He admitted to everything. The surveillance cameras, the witnesses, the machete. It all pointed to one terrifying truth.
I don't know how long he was locked up for.
A man had chosen murder over reason, and nothing would stop him.
Oh, in front of his
Cobos
wife
Martinez
and kids
was
too?
charged with capital murder.
That's him? And he looked like he don't give a fladoozy. He looked like he don't give a fuck about nothing he just did. Look at him, folks. This is a straight face. He like, yep, and what about it? I'll do it again tomorrow. This nigga crazy. Remind me to never get locked up in Dallas. If I see this nigga face, I might shit on myself.
Highest form of homicide in Texas law. Court records and police reports later revealed the depth of his violence. Yordanis Cobos Martinez wasn't just a man who lost control. He was a man with a history soaked in crime. Carjacking, assault, indecency with a child, false imprisonment. ICE had detained him, released him, and in January 2025, he had walked free again.
Damn.
A demon lurking in plain sight.
A demon.
For Chandra's family, there was no closure. His wife and son watched helplessly as life ended in the most brutal way imaginable.
Man,
and for
y'all
Dallas, the memory of that motel that morning and the unimaginable horror will never fade.
Y'all gotta keep a
Cobos
blick on y'all,
Martinez
bro.
was not an ordinary man. He was a storm waiting to break. His criminal record stretches across states, across years. A trail of violence that foreshadowed what would happen in Dallas. In California, he tried to carjack a woman while completely naked, climbing into her car with her inside, a crime so brazen it shocked the community. In Houston, charges for indecency with a child and assault marked him as dangerous, unpredictable. In Florida, auto theft added to a pattern of lawlessness. ICE had him in custody, then released him in January 2025, after Cuba refused to take him back because of his criminal history. A man with a violent past, roaming free until rage found its outlet at the downtown Suites Motel. Every act in his past, the assaults, the break-ins, the defiance of law, they were warnings, threads leading to that fateful morning.
Is
When
this him
Chandra
getting checked
confronted
in?
him over a washing machine, it wasn't just a dispute, it was the ignition of a life of violence finally reaching its climax. Cobos Martinez didn't stumble into murder.
They said
He
going to
carried
the
decades of
Hold on.
brutality with him.
Bro in the chat said he going to the West Tower with the rest of the crazy people. Okay, so it sounds like you got some experience, my guy. You been locked up in Dallas before? West Tower. Let me add that to my Palm Pilot. So I know to never get locked up in Dallas. Never let them take you to the West Tower. Cool.
That day, in broad daylight, all of it came to a head.
And he did it
Dallas
in
has
broad
seen
daylight,
violence,
cool. On
but
camera.
nothing like this. A husband, a father, beheaded in broad daylight. His wife and son powerless, forced to watch. Cobos Martinez is behind bars, but the horror remains. In the motel, in the memories, in the city.
This some crazy. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Mr. Surname is. Rest in peace, folk. I don't know what else to say. D-Bands, you said you lost for words. Nigga, me too. I don't know what to say, folk. All I can say is rest in peace, bro. Because that is some fucked up